Caucasus 4 is the #1 boat. I think the Caucasus 4 as a whole, how I see things at the moment, it's not for discussion, and I have confidence in everybody. What I like to do, to make the decision as early as possible. For the 4, I really like to have it done latest before we go to Seville.
So what is there in between sort of now and then that is going to affect the decision? It's sort of a bit obvious question.
What are you going to know then that you don't know now?
Okay, I mean, we're just starting to make progress and do some testing as well.
It's going to come down to your instinct. It's not going to be Ed's beaten Tim at the sculling trials, therefore, or Tim's beaten Ed on the ergo. There isn't going to be one thing, is there?
You can trust me.
So a meeting like that really doesn't change my strategy towards rowing. Okay, perhaps if Jürgen had said, yes, definitely, it'll be this ergo test that counts, I would aim to peak very highly for that, and it would affect my training on other days around it. But Jürgen hasn't said that, and Jürgen was never going to say that. And the only strategy you can really have in rowing, or for a selection like this, is to, concentrate on the here and now and the job at hand, all the cliches, and do the best you can on for each particular day.
It's January, and Jürgen has put the crew into pairs for training. Steve and Matthew are one pair, James and Tim another.
I can't see why he would why he put me in a pair with James if you didn't sort of think that was relevant for the 4.
Ed hasn't been left on the shelf. He's been paired with one of the Searle brothers, Greg, who won an Olympic gold medal in 1992. For Jürgen, this could be the chance to develop a new pair for the Olympics. Steve is throwing a 40th birthday party for his wife, and the theme is 70s.
Wow! Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls don't. Well, I know I've got the fever, but I don't know why. Some say they will and some girls lie. So here I am in front of you, not really knowing what to do. My heart is feeling something new.
The only medallion I could find is my nephew's swimming award from last week. He's lent it to me for the evening, but I'm sure I can pull in this outfit.
Oh, you're looking stunning, Mark!
Oh, Mark, decidedly conservative.
They're running to me and running away with them.
Oh, really?
Don't you get any ideas?
Do you get a headache?
Salt first, then that, then this.
I don't want the glass.
Oh! Got caught.
I reckon we have to get the Olympics. How many have we got of you? 4? 5?
5.
On the stage for a picture, please. Are there any pictures left? Come on!
Are you going to give a date, a rough date of where you hope the decision will be made? Like you have done before. Before you said you'd hope to do it by Christmas, and then you said you hope to do it by Seville. Is it now after, by the end of Seville, or is it going to be April trials? Or
Steve, you can already see how difficult it is.
Oh no, but
you know, and so far, of course, and you just put out those dates. You can see how complicated sometimes it is if we nail ourselves on absolutely dates.
well, no, before you said you'd like to make a
Yeah, I
decision.
like to, and so far
We always knew that you'd like to make a decision by Seville, and it was been obvious to us that it wasn't going to be before Seville. So you've got to have in your mind of when you would like.
Of course, because it affects everybody, we would like to do it as early as possible, no question. But at the same time, if we're working one for all or all for one, you know, we will develop. Even the person is not in the boat, give them really good support for the next step. More question, Matthew?
Plenty, Jürgen, but I don't think any more answers.
Should be any more answers?
Okay then.
It's disappointed us a bit in that we thought the decision would be made before Seville. I mean, that's what he said when we had the meeting in Sierra Nevada before Christmas. He's now sort of reneged on that and is saying the decision will be made later. I mean, it's quite worrying because, well, I think I'll get in, or I thought I'd get in.
I know for a fact that Tim thinks he's hiding, or that he's shying away from the selection issues, and I can see why he would. It's very difficult for him to say categorically when the crew will be decided. You know, what is the deciding matter that's going to make the difference between Tim and Ed, or even Steve, Tim and Ed? I mean, that's another can of worms that we may have to negotiate.
Disappointed that it's just gone on another few weeks that we thought maybe it doesn't need to. But if he knows now, he should tell us, and then we can sort it out. But you know, just have to keep plugging away. We've got our own targets that we've got to achieve. So,
what are the strengths in my performance or James's performance that are going to mean that we maintain our position in the crew? And as crew coach, I think it's very important that Jürgen at least answers those questions honestly, even if it's to say, I don't know.
your film.
The crew is off to Seville for training and racing. It's one of the many trips abroad which can create problems at home.
What? What would you like those? Me and Emma are having a lot of arguments at the moment. Over nothing really. Probably because we're both a bit tense. She's doing a lot of college work. She's obviously doing it in a second language isn't easy, and I'm probably pretty crap at understanding and stuff like that. Impatient, I guess. I'm always thinking about myself. So, yeah, but it seems to be okay at the moment, but yeah, the last few days, but a few days we don't talk to each other much, and it's just a bit, you know, so added stress neither of us need, so hopefully we can sort of work it out between us.
How can you see the difference on them?
Because some of them, because I know them, I spend my life in them, I can tell the difference, and some trap my bollocks in an uncomfortable way.